Good morning, Findlay Dreamers.
Good morning, Mrs. Adams.
And good morning, Findlay Scholars.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
Good morning, Findlay family.
Good morning, Mr. Kirby.
It's another wonderful Wednesday, not just because it's going to be a gorgeous day and I'm promising myself that I will get outside, but because I saw so many great things in classes yesterday. Again, every single day. So let me tell you about the leadership that I saw. Some second graders called me into their breakout room to show me how they were all being leaders. Now, leadership doesn't mean telling people what to do. It means providing facilitation, guiding, giving people direction, asking good questions. And that's what these students were doing in second grade without any teacher in there. And let me tell you about some other leadership. It doesn't just happen among our students. Mrs. Nelson agreed that she would show her leadership by being videotaped teaching so that other people could learn about good teaching. Every single teacher at Findlay is willing to be taped and have other people watch them teach. That is leadership, and that's what Findlay is all about.
Wow, remarkable. We knew that. We know all of that. For years and years, everybody wants to do the right thing to help each other out. That is truly leadership. And today we're going to have leadership shown in the Success Council at 8:15. All these leaders from different rooms are going to continue to share ideas about how to stay in school all day long online. And by the way, I wanted to tell you about leadership and coaching and guiding. The other day, Miss Moulton and I were working with some fourth grade boys, and they were doing that very same thing, leading and helping, coaching some second grade students and talking about being online all day long. And they weren't telling them what to do, like you said, Mrs. Adams. They were asking questions, understand where they were coming from, and then providing suggestions or ideas to help them do that very same thing. So it's very exciting. And here's something else that's very exciting. December 22nd at 11 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have a winter sing-along as our community event for December. And we're going to have some great surprises. Teachers out there, we're going to have a surprise for you to help us with this. I can't wait for you to hear what it is. And students are really going to enjoy it again. We'll wait for that.
Wow. I can hear me. I can hear you, and I just heard me feedback, but my screen went blank. So can you guys see me okay?
We sure can.
Okay. So I'll just rely on the little light at the top of my screen to know that you can all see me. All right, that's good to know. I gotta say, I have a shout out.
Shout out.
I have a shout out for Miss Crawford's fourth grade class who answered the challenge and invited me into their classroom. And I tell you, that whole class is just teeming with leadership. Each individual student has such great opinions and wants to answer questions and have conversation. Again, I really see our students doing all they can to thrive and get the most out of connecting. We know it's slower than being in a real classroom. We know we don't always get to share our ideas out. We know it's not the way we're used to learning, but students have shown some real leadership in taking that upon themselves and figuring out new ways to work and learn. And I would say too that leadership is also about knowing what we have control over. And Damian Owens, I'm just gonna raise him up here. I'm just going to say that, he is in Miss Crawford's classroom, and there's a lot going on. He's in a care center with a lot of other kids, and there are things that they've got to do that those adults are asking him to do, and then there are things that he needs to participate in. And I'll tell you what, he knows what he's got control over. He's doing what he needs to do while he's in another place, and he just turns his screen off, goes to another room, opens it back up. There's Damien, smiling face, and then he's answering questions and like taking first and second place in quizzes that they're having online for fun, and they're memorizing and not memorizing, but working with their multiplication factors, and it's just a great example of our students' resilience, of our adults and their leadership. It's again, Mr. Miller, your leadership has reminded us that we have to remember what we can control, and then not get frustrated about the things that we can't, and still do our best. And I see Findlay scholars and teachers doing that each day. It is weird to talk to a blank screen.
So, Mr. Kirby, while you're getting your signs ready, we can still see you.
Okay.
I'm hoping some students have figured out what the Wednesday word is.
It is the Wednesday word of the day.
Yeah.
I bet they have. They're pretty sharp cookies.
All right. So we'll see if you can do the college cheer without screen. That is taking control over what you can't control. Wow.
That's right. We're all doing the best we can. So let's keep up the good work, because someday you might find your place. You might find yourself in a place called college, where there's lots of challenges and lots of things to learn and grow with. But always remember what you do know, and you do know your college cheer. So I can't think of a better time than right now to have our college cheer. 1, 2, ready, go.
2, 4, 6, 8, when does this day graduate? 20, 20, 20, 32. 2, 4, 6, 8, when does fourth grade graduate? 20, 20, 20, 33. 2, 4, 6, 8, when does third grade graduate? 20, 20, 20, 34. 2, 4, 6, 8, when does second grade graduate? 20, 20, 20, 35. 2, 4, 6, 8, when does first grade graduate? 20, 20, 20, 36. 2, 4, 6, 8, when does kindergarten graduate? 20, 20, 20, 37. Findlay Dreamers, dream big. Dream big. We believe. We believe. Whole heart. Whole heart. Be the same. Be the same.